Hi, my name is Muhammad Aizad Benjamin from program DEP 1B, and my number matrix 07 DEP 20F and 2006. Today, I would like to present to you about vector and scalar for electrical engineering. Okay, let's go. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna tell you what is vector and scalar. And scalars are quantities that are fully described by a magnitude, or we call it numerical value alone. And for vectors, vectors are quantities that are fully described by both a magnitude and a direction. After that, I'm gonna tell you what is the formula of vector and scalar. There are several types of formula that we can use to find vector and scalar. And some of the formula that we can gonna use to find, which is find the magnitude of a vector, distance between 2 points, and coordinates of the midpoint of the line segment with endpoints. And for scalar, we can use the formula for scalar product angel between two vectors and to find the vectors representation. So this is one of the example question to find the magnitude of a vector. In the question given, find a vector in the direction of vector 5i minus j plus 2k which has magnitude 8 units. So the vector equal to 5i minus j plus 2k, right? So by using the formula of magnitude of vector, just put the vector value to the formula and we got 30 root square. So the unit vector in direction of a vector is 5 over 30 root square I minus 1 over 30 root square j plus 2 over 30 root k. From the unit direction, that is just the vector with magnitude 1, but the question asks to find the answer for magnitude 8 units. So from the vector with magnitude 1, just multiply with 8 units. So the answer is 40 over 30 root square I minus 28 over 30 root square j plus 16 over the root square for k. Okay, so this is the example question to find the scalar product. This question asks to find a b when question 1, which is a equal to I minus j plus k and b equal to 3i minus 4j minus 2k. And for the question 2, a equal to I plus 2j minus k and b equal to 6i minus 3j and plus 2k. So solution for this question, given a equal to I minus 2j plus k and b equal to 3i minus 4j minus 2k, right? So by using the formula to find scalar product, just put the value from a and b, and we got the value for question 1 is 9 for a and b. Then for question 2, with the same step, just put the value for question 2 a and b to the formula, and we get the final answer for question 2 is 4. So it's for me.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Eka Laiman from DP1B, and my matrix number is this. I will present about application of vector or scalar in electrical engineering. First, the main application for vector calculus come in electromagnetic or electromagnetic fields or electromagnetic wave subject. Second, Maxwell equation find excellent application of vector calculus in electromagnetic. Third is in the discipline of electronics or electrical or controlling engineering, when there is a requirement of calculating length, area, volume involving vector as parameter. Lastly, robotics also have a vector calculus application. Next is what is electromagnetic? Electromagnetic is phenomena defined in terms of the electromagnetic force, sometimes called the Lorentz force, which includes both electricity and magnetism as different manifestations of the same phenomenon. The electromagnetic force play a major role in determining the internal properties of most objects encountered in daily life. The electromagnetic attraction between atomic, nuclear, and their orbital electrons hold atoms together. Electromagnetic forces are responsible for the chemical bonds between atoms, which create molecules and intermolecular force. The electromagnetic is a force curve or chemical process which arises from interaction between the electrons of neighboring atoms.
Hi and Assalamualaikum, and my name is Muhammad Irfan bin Rosdin, and today I'm going to give the conclusion. Give the conclusion for vector and scalar. A vector quantity is any quantity that has magnitude and direction, such as displacement or velocity. Vector quantities are represented by mathematical objects called vectors. Geometrically, vectors are represented by arrows with the end marked by arrowhead. The length of the vector is its magnitude, which is a positive scalar. And to construct a resultant vector of many vectors in plane geometrically, we use the tail to head method. And that's it for the conclusion, and thank you.